Hi guys. So today I really wanted to talk about my plants. So we're just gonna walk around my empty ass apartment and just talk about the plants that I have. I don't have as many as I used to because I just recently moved to Georgia from Texas and I could only take with me what I could fit in my car. So I have definitely sized down, but I'm gonna work this summer on sizing back up. So stay tuned to see what plants I have, and maybe one day I'll make a video about what plants I plan on getting.
Okay, well, this is my bedroom window. Southwest window. It gets pretty bright, pretty direct light in the mornings. I keep the plants here that, like, I'm gonna be honest, that grow a lot or that I just really like. So first here we have this purple passion plant that I got from Pike Nurseries. It is gorgeous, literally. The hair, it has purple, really fine hairs on the stems and on the leaves, and it makes it so pretty. It doesn't even look real. The actual leaves are kind of like silvery whenever like you're not going to be able to see it. Let's see. Yeah, no, you can't tell, but they're like really like kind of almost silvery in my opinion, but it has purple hairs all over it. Very gorgeous. Yes. Then we just have this cup. It's an old candle cup. I did a really bad paint job in my apartment. And I can't like move stuff sometimes, but yeah, you can tell it was an old candle cup. I loved this scent. I got this candle from Marshall's and I thought the cup was way too cute. I have a lot of cups like this or glasses like this around the house that I'm using for propagations. In here I just have a what is this, a spider plant that I got from my boyfriend's mom's house. It is getting pretty. Oh yeah, I need to pot that. Yeah, so there's a lot of roots. This is a neon pothos. It has a little bit of roots too. I think I'm actually going to be potting these like later on today once I get back from Pikes. I need to get pots is the problem, like actual pots with holes in it. I do have pots with like cash pose and stuff like that, but for these I would prefer to just have like regular, probably put these in terracotta. This is my love. She's a new addition. Well, I have named him Hodor. If you watch Game of Thrones, you know where that's from. But look at this leaf. This leaf was already unfurling. Did I say what this is? This is a Philodendron Gigantium. This baby already had this leaf coming out whenever I had purchased it. It was like pretty much this tall. It was pretty much like this tall, but it was just like, you know, like it was unfurling. And it very quickly grew bigger than this original leaf. This was the only leaf that it actually came with. Yeah, so I love this boy. She even wrote on the packaging that he was gonna grow like crazy, and I've only had this for maybe about a month. It took like a week or so to acclimate, and then within the next 2 weeks I got this bad boy, and it's not even hard yet, so it's still growing. I actually ordered this plant. This is a Monstera adansonii. I got this from the same shop that I got this plant from. Yeah, this is actually just a plant that I've like, when I first saw it, honestly, I was like, it's not cute. Like, it's not cute. I don't want it. Like, what? And then as the years went by, I was like, what? Why don't I have one of those? Every time I saw other people with it, I was like, what? I need one of those. So now I have one and I love him. He hasn't grown anything yet, but you know, acclimation, they all take their own time. I mean, technically this wasn't my doing either, so whatever. But this right here is a weeping willow cutting. He is very baby. Very baby. I've only had him for maybe 2 weeks. No, maybe like 3 weeks. He spent 2 weeks in just water. Weeping willows will root in, like, at least cuttings will root in just water perfectly fine for a really long time. I just potted this up maybe a couple of days ago. So he grew all this in water, and now he's acclimating to this dirt. He is a willow, so I don't think he really cares about this dirt as long as I water him every single day as much as possible, which I could probably do right now. Well, yeah. I used to have just a huge one. Like, it wasn't like an actual tree, but it came up to like, it was like right here. It was on my knee probably, and it was outside on my balcony back when I lived in Texas. I currently live in Georgia, so that plant did have to be left behind. But hopefully this boy will grow just as lovely. And I'm sure he will. They grow super fast too. I love growing willows. The dude that I buy these willow sticks from, I've bought so many from his shop that it's like absolutely ridiculous. Like, I probably fund his whole, that's a lot to say, Regina. No, you don't, but I buy a lot of willows from his shop. If I do more of these plant videos, you will most likely see like 50 more of these, but different varieties. Like, I only have 2 weeping willows right now. I very much will get the dragon willows that he sells and the curly corkscrew willows as well, which I also used to have on it. I used to have a lot more plants, just in general. But like I said, I moved and I could only take with me, I love this plant, guys. This plant was like $5, and it's just gorgeous. But I used to have a lot more plants, and I just had to leave them all behind in Texas. And you see I have like a lot of crystals here and stuff. I like to leave them near my plant. Any in particular that I think might assist in their growth. Snowflake obsidian and all that good stuff. This is just a regular bottle of water. This actually is a bottle of water with Super Thrive in it, which is like a fertilizer, so I shouldn't leave it just out like that, but I do. So yeah. So it's later on in the day because this is a south window. Pretty bright light in the afternoon, but there is a big old, a whole lot of trees out here that like blocks the view, so there's not too much bright light, I guess you could say. So I keep a lot of my like propagation kind of stuff here, stuff that I want to keep my eye on. So this right here is a Marble Queen Pothos cutting. It's from a big plant that I have over in my living room that we will get to later. This all used to be like one cutting, and then I chopped it into 2. Just to kind of see, get back in there, no? Just to kind of see if I can get this one to actually sprout like leaves, maybe. No success yet. I think I need to like prop box it, which I don't have a prop box currently. I used to back when we stayed with my boyfriend's parents, but I don't have one anymore. It was a good thing though. It worked really nicely. Maybe I'll make a video on it. But yeah, the leaves are really pretty. Next to it, we have just some cuttings, really. There used to be a, what kind of plant cutting was it? There used to be another cutting in here. It was a Scindapsus cutting, but it died. I don't know what it is about transferring Scindapsuses from water. I propagated it in water, and I tried to move it over to soil, and it was just not having it. So next to it, we have another Marble Queen Pothos cutting. This one actually is sprouting a brand new leaf. A pretty girl. I love how creamy the variegation is on Marble Queens. I don't know. So next to it, we have a Marble Queen Pothos, and she is unfurling a brand new leaf right there. On the inside, there is a Philodendron Brazil. This boy has no roots, but has put out this growth tip right here and that leaf in water. I'm leaving it in water till it grows roots. This is one of those plants that I was telling you I just got from Pike Nurseries. This is a Syngonium. I'm not too sure what kind, but she is very pretty. I'm not usually a big fan of like pink variegation, but I don't really have any, so I wanted this. In here, this is not how he usually lives. Oh my gosh. I have that right there because I just got an anthurium that I'll be showing you later, and he will hopefully be living inside of that. But this is my Peperomia pastrata, my string of turtles. This boy used to mix struggle, let me tell you. You can tell by the inside he was just not that happy. But we moved here and put him in the south window, and he loves it. He's loving it. So sure, he's happy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy, dude. Over here next to all my drying dishes and stuff, I have a Begonia Immaculata, a begonia of some sort, and she is putting out a new leaf. This one in the middle is a newer leaf as well. She does have some crispy tips. I actually just moved her over to the kitchen because I thought that she might enjoy like the humidity that's in this general area a little bit more. But other than that, she's in Leca, and I think she's happy. So just over here, I have my beautiful, it's very backlit, and he's actually got some really damaged leaves because we had some rough times together. But my burly marks, oh, I love this boy. He's a pretty boy. There's 2 or 3 stems in there total, but they're like broken. Like there were so many cuttings taken off of it that they're just roots. Like they're just everywhere. Good points everywhere. Let's see. There's 1. Oh Lord. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 growth points. So yeah, he was struggling when we first moved here, but he's recently put out this leaf and this leaf. So hopefully, you know, this isn't a very good area for him because he needs more light, but hopefully this will be fine for him. He is also in Leca. All right, so right here, you guys, I have no furniture, do not judge me, but right here, this is my Philodendron Micans. My Philodendron Micans. This boy used to have like a little stick in there that he was like attached to, so he grew up. So these leaves are quite a bit bigger than some of the like newer leaves that have been coming in. I do think that I'm going to put him back up. I just haven't quite figured out how, because I definitely just have like a chopstick in there. And I'm not really in the mood to, I don't really want to just put like a regular chopstick back in there. And here's some, you know, regular dead leaves just sitting next to it just because I'm dirty. Here is my Amazonica Poly. This boy I got from a nursery pretty far away. I've had one of these before and I killed it because it was dormant. He came in just pretty bad soil, honestly, so I potted him in my own kind of mixture. I've had him for about a month. He used to have another leaf that came with it, but it died. So we're just gonna hope this one lives, you know. So then over here we have Bill. Bill is just everything. This boy I got probably was one of my first or second plants I ever got. He is a bonsai. I forget what type, or I forgot what type, but he's just like gorgeous. What else can I say? I wired him to be this shape myself. He used to have another branch that fell off because I dropped him. So next to Bill we have my newest plant, and I think rarest plant. It is a Anthurium phylum. Yeah, I had a chapstick holding it up. I'm gonna leave it alone. But that's what it is. And he is very immature. He's a lot of growing to do, but we love him anyway. Then I have a rabbit foot fern. I have my mother plant of the Pothos that you saw with the cuttings. I've cut this back several times. This is also one of the very first plants I ever had. She's very bald right here because I used to have her on top of the fridge and she hated it, but she's lovely. Then see, this is where I used to have my begonia. I have a Hoya Wayetii that is growing. This whole little thing right here, this part is a whole new stalk. This is my Hoya Crinkle 8. He is lovely. Very big. I love these huge leaves. There's a peduncle in there as well, but I don't think it's gonna like make it. It's like way deep in there. My bitch of a abavada. He hates me. He's had root rot like 3 times. I don't know why. So after that, we have my Monster Deliciosa chilling here on top of a box because I don't have a plant stand. Another willow, a holiday cactus with a little baby growing in. Right next to my Christmas cactus, I have a very pretty, very full Philodendron Brazil, a cactus of some kind, some cuttings of another of my Euphorbia white ghost, white dragon, however you say it. He is a beaut. Yeah, and I have some cuttings that hopefully I'll be potting up pretty soon. And last but not least is my Synapsis. He has a lot of new leaves coming in, just all around. And I just potted him, repotted him with some good soil, so hopefully he loves his life now. And that would be it.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like and you subscribe. If you like these videos, definitely leave a comment and tell me what your favorite plant was and what plants that you plan on accumulating and what videos you feel like you want to see from my channel.
Bye!